Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd share with you a lax talk through and flip through of my personal everyday carry traveler's notebook planner for 2024. I wanted to take this quick moment in the beginning of this video, however, to thank you all so very much for taking the time to join me today. As always, if you enjoy this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and making sure you're subscribed. So I just wanted to show you my lineup for 2024. It seems a little bit hefty. I've already done a setup and flip through of my work setup system, which is my Hobonichi Weeks Mega and this A5 Moleskin bullet journal, as well as the A6 Hobonichi weekly supplement here. So I'm going to set this aside. If you're interested in checking that out, I will leave a link in the card section up above for you to see that video. So some other videos that I plan on filming right after this one is a flip through of my very first week in my Hobonichi A6 HON English for 2024. I'm using this for journaling and things, so just to give you a sneak peek on that. So if you're interested, as mentioned, make sure you're subscribed and you hit that little notification bell down below, because when I do post this video, you will then be notified. Alrighty, so I'm going to set this one aside. I am just going to say that I've been loving this. Okay, so next up that I will cover in another video is a very lax flip through of my very favorite Hobonichi weeks for 2024. And I just want to show you a sneak peek here. I actually didn't really set this up, but I'll share that in an upcoming video about trying to keep it super minimal in 2024. And lastly, the last two that I'd like to cover, or the last one I'd like to cover before I move into my personal travelers, is my Hobonichi cousin. So I have not filmed one yet, so I will be posting that in the future. I plan on doing a plan with me or plan with me's and a, I guess, talk through, flip through, setup video in my Hobonichi cousin for the A5 size very shortly. So if you're interested in seeing that, seeing some of the stickers I plan on using, as you can see here, I stored in there, definitely stick around. Alrighty friends, so today, as mentioned, oops, sorry, I will actually, you know what, I'll share this with you. So this is a blooper, but this is just remnants of my Simply Gilded stickers. Was subscribed for a while. I now buy the ones that I like, and I typically, in order to fit most of my planners, which I'll share actually in the A6, I don't have to cut it down, which I like, but when I do want to cut it down, I just make markings here on the stickers and use my Fiskars paper cutter to do that. And I actually like to save these here, these like the stickers in between the stickers, to separate my page sometimes. So you'll see that in future videos. Alrighty friends, so right here we have a traveler's notebook for 2024, and I have it paired with a blue leather cover that comes from the Travelers Company. This, I would say, I purchased probably at least a year ago. Oops, sorry. I'm putting this here just in case, and I honestly still don't know where most of my stuff is. I am blessed to even have an office, so I'm definitely not complaining, but I don't have enough space in the current office to fit all of my many boxes of things, as you might imagine. And so this is what I could find at the time after an hour of looking through my boxes. So that's what I have paired with my 2024 vertical traveler's notebook, I guess, my vertical traveler planner. And so this is my private planner. Oops, actually I had it specifically marked so that I couldn't share personal stuff, but here, let me do that very quickly. So I have this current week and then going forward that I can share with you, and that's why I had this clip on here, but I wanted to share with you the weekly. So I actually kept the information on the planner back here, the weekly vertical. I got all of these supplies on Amazon, so I just wanted to start off there. So whatever I can, I will try to link in the description box down below, but if you have any questions, definitely let me know. So it comes with this with two books. So those who are not familiar with this type of planner, it's the first half of the year in one, and then the second half is in a different color, which I have misplaced, so hopefully I find it before the second half of the year. And last year I had tried to use the horizontal setup for my, I guess, gardening plans in New York City before I realized I was going to buy a farm. So this year I had found that I had purchased this before my Hobonichi planners and forgot about it, and then found it in my pile of things that I needed to unbox. And then decided that because I had wanted to be more cost effective and avoid buying yet another planner when I had so many. I really wanted one of these Midori date books in 2024, but I decided to try using this planner that I already had as my personal everyday carry date book. That's what I have here. I will say the one thing that is missing from this planner is a monthly spread, which is very helpful. So I may go ahead and see if I can buy an insert for 2024 for the monthly layout. But what I've been doing instead, so for example, for Martin Luther King holiday, I went ahead and wrote it in. If I have a doctor's appointment coming up, I'll go ahead and switch to that week so that I can keep track of those dates. But I find monthlies really helpful. But weirdly enough, I avoid using them in, for example, the Hobonichi weeks and the cousin and things. So we'll see. I don't quite lack other monthly spreads, but it would be nice to have one in my personal. So this is what the vertical looks like. To take a look, it's a Monday start. I love the clean, crisp, and very muted colors of the lines and the font and things. The sizing as well. I love the cream color of the paper. It might be hard to tell against the background of my desk. But yeah, so this, I love the quality of the paper here as well, and just love the experience of being able to write on it. So this is how I typically set it up. This is what the blanks look like usually. And so what I've been using has been this Midori paintable stamp that I've shown in many of videos. And really just my Sarasa mark on in the 0.5, sometimes the 0.4. And I just, in the beginning of the week or in advance of the week, as I mentioned, I'll go ahead and just write the most important thing up top. So if I have an appointment and things, I'll write that there. I also like to reiterate it. So if I have like a 4 o'clock doctor's appointment on Wednesday, I can go down here and fit that in. I find that this planner, I like this layout better than the horizontal, definitely for my type of planning, which is kind of funny because I use the Hobonichi weeks, which is the horizontal equivalent, I would say. But for some reason, this one works really well for me when it comes to my personal planner for driving productivity, keeping track of those appointments, such as dryer deliveries, and the weather. As you can see here, we had lots of heavy rain. Hope everyone stayed safe for anyone who also experienced that. And then also lots of space for some notes and driving productivity, like little task lists. I also used some of my washi tape to keep track of certain events, and then some of my Midori sticky notes, which I also got on Amazon, to keep track of appointments that even when they get canceled. But really, actually, I did that so that I can take it out, so I'll probably just do that because our car inspection got canceled. That's what I have here. I also use these stamps. So this one has my very favorite 4 checkbox stamp that I also use in my work bullet journal here for priority tasks in the week. And so I just use that down here to keep track this week of my airmail. And so for example, I've already received my Epic garden beds. And that's it. This one was more of a reminder to remind me to buy a Pottery Barn mirror, recessed mirror for our bathroom, and I haven't yet, so my husband and I are kind of working through that. And yeah, so you can see here, fix our leak, do our laundry, just keeping track of certain things. Sometimes I'll even use my Zig Clean color dot marker that I also got a big set on Amazon, and I'll just create little dots going down here on the numbers for any space that I didn't track in activity, to keep track of the things that I'm working on with our puppy Brandy. And so for example, and I would show you, but it has private information in the previous one, example, I guess keeping track of like come, stay, leave it, and walking, heel, and things like that, like different types of commands that we're trying to teach her. And then the other thing here that I've used is Zig Clean dot portion, and actually in this color in fawn, which is one of my favorites, was to mark the day that I was in the office now that we're going back in. Alrighty, so that's what I have here. And very quickly, so, oh, I forgot, I actually glazed right over this cover. I kept it super simple this year, and this is what makes me so happy. So prior to adopting Brandy, our newest puppy, we had 2 cats and 1 dog, Bailey, Sophie, and Sebastian. And so my dear friend Carly, who is so talented, had her own Etsy shop, but shut it down because life got too crazy. She designed and created these stickers for me one holiday season. And I've been holding on to them because I didn't want to, I guess, waste them, and I guess sticker people probably know what I'm talking about. But I thought that this would be a great application because I can flip to it basically multiple times every day for a whole year is to me well worth it. And she also made me multiple, so it's not even like I only have 1 copy of these, but this is her I guess in, artwork of my animals, Bailey, Sophie, and Sebastian. And so that's what I have here. I used some of the stickers that came with the planner in 2024. As you can see, I just wrapped it around the edge here, so you can kind of see that here in the bottom corner. Okay, so that's that. The next thing is that I have these inserts. So I just used the elastics that actually came with this cover. It actually came with an empty insert as well, like a blank that I've also misplaced. So I took that out and I replaced it with this sticky note insert that I got off Amazon. Last time I checked, they aren't there anymore, but I'll see if I can find something similar. But definitely keep an eye out because I got these on Amazon. They ship so quickly, and they're probably my favorite sticky notes. And that's saying a lot. Like, I'm very, very particular about my sticky notes, and these are my absolute favorite. So this one says Traveler's Notebook, and it almost looks like something you can use to set up the front page of your notebook, or like when you first flip in to put your name in. So that's what I did in a lot of my planners. This one, I love the grid. And so these two are my go-tos. And then I just really love the quality because it leaves no residual, I guess, stickiness, no residual, and it's easy to write on. So sometimes when they're not great, you have difficulty writing on this portion of the paper because there's residual left from the previous one. Sometimes it doesn't rip properly or stick, and it does all of those things. So highly recommend this, and it comes in a convenient plastic sleeve, so really love that, and keeps it nice and straight. And then very, very lastly here, we have a sticker release book that and some stickers that I just threw in here randomly. I actually did this because owls have been a hot topic lately on this farm, and it's been very chilly and windy, so that's why I found this the other day when I was looking through my sticker stash and just threw it in here so I wouldn't forget, and I already forgot. So anyways, a sticker release book, also from Amazon. It was just one of those things I threw in the cart when I was placing my order, and I'm hoping that when, for example, the sticker sheet is down to the last 2, I can just throw those stickers in the back here in some type of semi-organized way and get rid of the sheet itself. I don't know about you, but it's pretty satisfying for me to be able to just throw away the rest of the sheet. Alrighty, friends, that's basically all I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick flip through of my personal everyday carry traveler's notebook for 2024. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know as well. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, friends.